Now, I ain't one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicles Speak. Child, R. Kelly is in the media again. I am so tired of hearing about this ninja. I keep wanting to say, why are we still talking about R. Kelly?
Who is
Why we keep talking about R. Kelly?
Now meet 15-year-old Geronda Johnson. Geronda is from Streamwood, Illinois, and she decided to skip school on a regular to attend R. Kelly's trial. Now, is it just me? Or who skips school and decides to take pictures for the press? Like, really, little girl? Now, Geronda lied to the press and told them that she was 16 going on 17 in 2 months. Now, this was April 1st of 2008. Y'all know I had to do my digging because I be nosy. I just so happened to stumble upon a traffic ticket with her name on it, and she was born April 19th, 1993. So she was 15 going on 16 in 2 weeks, according to the timeline. Now, in the state of Illinois, R. Kelly can mess with any chap he wants to as long as they're at least 17 years old, so I guess that's why she lied. Geronda met R. Kelly outside his car and was like, do it for me because I do everything for you. And he remembered her face. He signed her autograph. Now, let's get on to the rest of the story. Now, this is Geronda now. She's 24 and she now goes by Geronda Pace. She's married and I believe she has 3 children. So Geronda does an interview with BuzzFeed, the same people that had the story come out about Usher and the herpes allegations. Geronda is now deciding to come out and tell her story about what happened between her and R. Kelly when she was 16 years old, hopefully trying to help the girls that are being quote-unquote captive. Now, Geronda states at the age of 15, she waited outside the trial every day and even attended the trial, knowing that she was not of age, and inside of the trial, watching all of this pornographic stuff about R. Kelly. So that includes watching him urinate on a little girl and have him call her daddy. Now, after that, my skipping school days would have been done. I would have took my ass back to class and got my learning on. Well, child, that didn't affect Miss Geronda. She still wanted to be a stand for R. Kelly, child, and if anything, it made her become more enamored with him.
You little nasty.
Now, Geronda said that she first became a self-described super fan of R. Kelly's around the time that Chocolate Factory came out. Her whole family listened to it. The radio station in the area of Chicago, WGCI, would play him all the time. They were super big supporters. So that's when she really, really got into R. Kelly. Now, she attended every day of the trial from April through June 13th of 2008. Now, at no point did the school ever contact the mom of this girl. They're in Chicago. Everyone's watching the trial. You're on TV. Nobody calls your mom at any point of time to tell your mom, hey, I saw your chap on TV, girl. Go check her. Nobody says anything to the girl's parents. I'm just questioning the whole situation. Like, did you honestly go to this trial to try to lure this man to get with you so you can get paid at a later date? Well, after R. Kelly was acquitted on June 13, 2008, Miss Geronda runs over to MTV reporters and says they can't say he likes little girls. They don't have proof of that because he's innocent now. He's free. Well, child, in May of 2009, she just happens to become friends on MySpace with one of R. Kelly's employees. Now, R. Kelly was having a party at his Olympia Fields home, and the employee decided to invite Geronda. Geronda, who had just turned 16 the previous month, decided to lie to her parents and tell them that she was going over a friend's house. She said that she was a bit nervous. She had already met him at the trial, but meeting him for real at his house was just like crazy to her. Well, she got there and she said that she remembered R. Kelly calling her over to the bar. And she lied to him and told him that she was 19 years old, and he said that he remembered her from the trial. He asked for her number, she locked it into his phone, and a month later, on June 5th, 2009, R. Kelly sent one of his employees to pick her up in a black SUV, and she met him at his home again. She said that when she got there, R. Kelly made her undress for him, walk back and forth as if she was modeling, and the two had oral sex. Now, she states that before R. Kelly actually had sex with her, that he made her write out letters and sign them stating that she had stolen jewelry and cash from him and that her parents had set her up to blackmail him. And she did it. Now, she just wanted to be with R. Kelly that bad that she lied on paper pretty much just so she could be with him. Now, she visited him again on June 9th, 4 days later, and she said that R. Kelly gave her an alcoholic drink that he called Sex in the Kitchen. Y'all remember he had that song. She said that she was a virgin at the time, and R. Kelly found that very exciting. Kelly would film their sexual encounters either on his iPhone, and yes, they had iPhones back in 2009, either on his iPhone or either on a camera that he had a tripod attached to. She said that she had to call him daddy and he liked for her to wear her hair in two pigtails. Now she says July 17, 2009, she decided to come clean and show him her ID and tell him that she was 16. But y'all know that was like music to his little nasty ass ears. He said, okay, cool. If anybody asks you, tell them you're 19, but I need you to act like you're 25. Well, she then started staying with him on the weekends. She had to abide by his rules. She had to ask when she could go to the bathroom, when she could eat. She had to turn over her cell phone. And then she had to also wear them baggy ass Kanye West clothes that everybody else said they had to wear when they was with him. Well, Miss Pace said that her and another 17-year-old super fan that she met on MySpace were chilling at R. Kelly's Olympia Fields home. The girl's mother made a report to the police and the police came, but since they did not have a warrant, R. Kelly contacted his lawyers who said he did not have to answer the door. According to Miss Pace, 8 years later, the girl still stays with R. Kelly. Well, a few days after the police left, the newspaper noted that R. Kelly was the largest taxpayer in the village of 4,700, with his property taxes representing 1/10 of the police department's budget for 2008. So it was clearly no wonder why he wasn't locked up and he was left alone. Now, Pace said that R. Kelly made her engage in threesomes with the other girl that was there. You remember the one that her mother was looking for her? Made her engage in threesomes with her, and he made sure that he recorded that as well. Now, Pace says that she was caught texting one of her friends. R. Kelly found out about it. He smacked her, choked her, and spit on her. Now, I don't understand how she saw him pee on a little girl before and didn't think any of this would happen to her. She was so distraught, she moved out, but then she thought about how much money she was going to get. Chad, it changed her tune, honey. She contacted lawyer Susan Logan, who had represented a couple of the other girls that got paid by R. Kelly. She told her story, and Miss Logan said, Chad, I'm about to make you a millionaire. She said if I was to get criminal charges, it would probably be like last time where he wouldn't get convicted, so I decided to take a settlement instead. That girl plotted on that man from Jump Street, knowing he couldn't resist her little young ass, and she couldn't wait to tell him the truth that she was really 16. That probably made him like her that much more, and you knew this man had pedophilia tendencies. Like, really, girl? Call me crazy, but I honestly think that her parents had something to do with this, and they decided to hook their daughter up with R. Kelly or allow what she wanted to happen so they can hit pay dirt. She started receiving settlement checks from R. Kelly, and since she was still a minor, her mother and the attorney had to open up an estate in her name. This settlement agreement between her and R. Kelly was supposed to be strictly confidential. She signed a non-disclosure agreement. She wasn't supposed to talk about it at all, but now she said she feels like it needs to come out. I forgot to mention that her payments also slowed down. So, what does that tell you? So I'm going to leave you guys with this. You guys tell me what you think about this entire crazy situation. Do you think she was plotting on him from Jump Street? Understood. I'm going to let y'all know like this. R. Kelly was still in the wrong. He should not have been messing with this girl. But I honestly think that she knew he had a problem and she pretty much stalked this man from court up until MySpace and his friend. And I mean, she was just doing way too much. But I want you guys to tell me what you think about this entire crazy situation. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Toodles.